Alright? Shalom. Call Halam, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakal Kadash, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, who taught us this truth. Honors and salutations to all Seakim on the four corners of the earth.
That's right.
Pushing this truth and honesty and sincerity. Alright? With the Hebrew Israelites, we come out here week in and week out, prophesying the downfall of America according to the Bible. Alright? And our people, man, it's time for y'all to wake up, man. As the scriptures say, like the generation that's out here now, the Lord said he was going to forget your children to the third and fourth generation, man. And the children that's out here now, man, they gone, man. Their parents don't want to teach them nothing and all that, you know? But basically I want to get into, you know, is the acts to be saved, man. To hopefully be saved, man. You know? Because right now ain't nobody saved, man. You know? And the church will teach you that. They'll teach you, oh, I've been saved 30, 40 years, this, that, and the third. You know? But basically ain't nobody saved. And like I say a lot of times, until you sitting on a chariot, man, you're not saved, yo.
You still be wicked. You telling them to be saved.
Yeah, good. You know, like I was at my job today, man, and there's just a dude there, you know, that I work with. He got the YouTube channel, but like those, they look at it like it's a joke, man. Like this ain't no joke, man. This real life, man. You know, and the church will tell you one thing, and it's so much lies going on in the earth, you know. That people are twisted up. That's why this place is known as Babylon, man.
That's right.
Which is confusion. Because there's nothing but confusion going on in America, man. You know? Well, bring that out, man. Ecclesiastes 12, Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. 12 and 13.
From the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Salak. Verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai and keep his commandments. For this is the whole duty of man.
That's right. So that's the whole duty of man. Is the fear of the Most High, man.
That's right.
But you got people, and that's right there in the scriptures, man. But people still act like they don't know the meaning of life, man. And first of all, this book was written strictly for the Israelites, man.
That's right.
All right. So Edomites, Moabites, Ammonites, they're not going to get it. Was Edomites, that's the so-called white man, which this Bible condemns.
That's right.
All right? It condemns all heathen nations. Put it like that. All right? But the Edomites are the so-called white man. The Moabites are the so-called Chinese man. The Ammonites are the so-called Japanese man. All right? And this Bible condemns all heathens, man. So when the scriptures talk about heathens, that's talking about non-Israelite nations, man. All right? It's talking about non-Israelite nations, man. But you got our people, they want to be like Esau so bad, man. You know, they hold on to him, man. You know, and the reason why they hold on to him, why? Because basically you feel as though you're living comfortably here, man. You know? Even though you're struggling, you happy with struggling. Why? Because you don't know your worth. And if you fear the Most High, that's the whole duty of everything. That's the whole matter, man. Is the fear of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, man. And then you got other Israelite schools. They don't fear Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Why? Because they don't even call on his name, man. Just like I just walked past the Comfy Church tonight, man. And every time I walk past there, it pisses me off, man. got the women there, though. It's just like the Baptist church, man. Or any other organization that's covered under the 501c3 charter, man.
Chapter 14. For Yahweh Hashem Yahushua shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
Correct. So basically, but yeah, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, every work that you do, he's going to bring it to the light, man. Whether it be good or whether it be evil, man. You know? And that, yo, that's the spirit, because I was just listening to the elders and the apostles on my way up. And like and also I was just on the phone with another brother down there in Florida, man. You know? And dudes think that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua don't see everything, man. You think that you hiding somewhere, whatever you doing, man. The Most High sees that, man. You know? That goes for everybody, man. He sees all your deeds, man. Whether it's on or off camera, man.
That's right.
You know? So it's no hiding from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. When it talks about his chariots, what it say is thousands and 20,000 and all that. So that's the eyes of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. That's the angels. What's the word angel mean? It means messenger, man. So they go back and forth, bringing messages back to Yahweh, man.
That's right.
You know? Got that.
Which
Ecclesiastes. Yeah, kind of.
12,
14. Yeah, 12, 14.
12 and 14.
No, Salaki, 12 and 13.
All right. Well, I thought you meant
Nah, man, that's my fault.
From the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12, and verse 13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts?
I'll be down on the time.
Huh.
You must have known it, but
Okay. Keep going.
Nah, no, drop it. Where was you at now?
12 and 13.
You were at 14.
Right here?
Well,
From the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 14. For Yahweh Hashem Yahushua shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
Go ahead.
That's it.
We'll grab Judges chapter 5, start at verse 11. Salaki, I had a little brain fart. My mind all over the place. Cool?
Cool, bro? We got the little awkwardness, man. You know? I got you.
Judges 5. 11. Because these are acts that you have to do to be saved, man. Alright? And matter of fact, there's no getting around that, man. Like, matter of fact, promise. Yo, Jake is cunning, man. You know? Like the one dude I said, I don't know if he an Edomite or not, man. Because like the certain movements that he done and the way he talks makes me think that he's a Jake, man. But you know how Jake always trying to save Esau. So he's like, well, what if you're a good Edomite and you give to charity and this and that? Basically, you're trying to get Esau salvation. It's no salvation for Esau, man. All right, because what do the so-called white man need to be saved from, man? They're in control of the whole planet. Only thing they need to be saved from is they self.
That's right.
You know?
Judges what?
Judges 5 and 11. The only thing the so-called white man needs to be saved from is himself, man. You know? But Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, when he deliver us, man, you know? That's when you're saved, man. There's no such thing as a good Edomite, man. I don't care how many charities you open up. Alright? I don't care what type of money or anything that you have, or you say you give to people and all that, man. Alright? It's no such thing as a good Edomite, man. Alright? The same way we ain't choose to be Israelites, them Edomites ain't choose to be Edomites, man. It's all up to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, man. Go ahead,
From the book of Judges, chapter 5 and verse 11. They that are delivered from the noise of the archers and the places of drawing water, there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord.
That's right, man.
Even the righteous acts toward the inhabitants of his villages in Israel. Then shall the people of the Lord go down to the gates.
That's right, man. So what's that talking about right there? Read that one more time, Baba Kashar.
From the book of Judges, chapter 5 and verse 11. They that are delivered from the noise of archers in the places of drawing water.
That's right, it said them that are delivered from the noise of archers, man. So yo, and it's this simple. When the archer shoots an arrow, right? That's quiet, right? So that right there lets you know it's not talking about an actual archer, man.
That's right.
You know, a carnal archer that shoots a bow and arrow. All right, the noise from an archer is talking about the thermonuclear missiles, man.
That's right.
When them thermonuclear missiles hit America, man. I don't know why you wave. You should wave yourself goodbye, man. You know, wave your kingdom goodbye.
That's right.
Esau, you always want to be in the limelight, man. You know, y'all about to be in the greatest limelight, like they had that story back in well, not back in the day, but that movie they made, the greatest story ever told. They about to be in the greatest destruction ever told, man.
Ah, that's right.
Esau, man.
They be in a light of fire.
Yeah, it can. That's the line. Yeah, it can. That's the limelight that they go. That's
right.
the ultimate limelight for him, man. You know. But nah, so that noise from a archer is talking about them thermonuclear missiles, man. All right. Because when them nukes hit America, that's gonna make a lot of noise, man. And those if you go to the book of 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, and you read on down, it talks about the arrows, man. You know, from an archer, from a strong archer. And why they call it a strong archer? Because when John the Revelator and Ezra and all them, they saw the missiles being shot from one end of the earth to the other end of the earth, and they compared it to arrows. They like, dang, yo, that's a strong archer. You know? So when those missiles actually touch ground and hit, that's going to be a great noise, man.
That's right.
You know? Go ahead, Al. So that's what it's talking about. Those that are saved from the noise of a strong archer, all right, that's delivered, man. All right? Go ahead.
In the places of drawing water,
Go ahead.
there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord.
So that's the places that you were drawn out. On all four corners of the earth where you were sent, man. And that's only talking about the Israelites, man. That's all that's talking about. That's not talking about Esau, which is you so-called white people. Alright? That's not talking about Moab, Ammon, Japheth. It's not talking about none of them, man. Alright? It's talking about Israelites, man.
That's right.
You know? And the Israelites that it's talking about is the 144, man. The elect, man. And their families. You know? Because we come out here and tell you about how you know, Esau's going to be destroyed, his power's going down and all that. But yo, you're going to have 2/3 of Israel get destroyed right here in America, man. You know? Good, bro?
All right. That's right. There shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord.
And what's the righteous acts of the Lord, man? It's not the 4th of July, man. You know? The righteous acts is the high holy days in this Bible, man. Which is the Sabbath days, you know, the Day of Atonement, the Passover, the blowing of the trumpets, the first fruits, and holy days like that, man. But America, when they talk about a holiday, first of all, the word holiday comes from holy day, man. Which holy means to set apart. That's right. To separate it from everything else, man. You know? But what America do, they make, every day in America is some type of a holiday, man. They only go after the national, what's national holidays, man.
That's right.
You know? Which is supposed to be major holidays in America. But every day they got a national hot dog day, a national chicken day, a national hugging day. You know? This place is all type of messed up, man. And destroyed, man. You know? This is all types of messed up, man. But right here in America, that's where the people are gonna be saved. And that only goes for the elect, man.
That's right.
But you're gonna have a lot of death in America, man. You know? There's gonna be a whole lot of destruction and death and famine, man, a whole lot, man. But people can't see that right now. Why? Because they thinking what they see right in front of them is going to be around forever, man. It's not the case. And this is the way, so the people that always ask, yo, what can I do to be saved? Well, we reading it to you right now, man. This is how you get saved out of the up and coming calamities, man. Even though you still going to catch hell, man. You know, because you got to be tried in the fire like gold is tried in the fire, man. But these are the acts that you have to do to be delivered out of here, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Even the righteous acts toward the inhabitants of his villages in Israel.
That's right. Yo, read that last part one more time, man.
Even the righteous acts toward the inhabitants of his villages in Israel.
That's right. The righteous acts towards the inhabitants of the villages which are in Israel, man. So that's talking about right here on this sign right here, man. The 12 tribes, man.
Right.
All right? That's what that's talking about. That's the inhabitants of the villages of Israel, man. It ain't say nothing else about no other nation, man. All right? It ain't say nothing else about no other nation. So what the scriptures is talking about, when Esau, that's how twisted they are. They hear this good news in that Bible, man. And they like, Dad, these niggas about to be delivered, man. They about to be saved, the ones that stand steadfast for that. You know? So now they try to incorporate themselves in that to make it seem like they have a way of making it. To the weak-minded Israelites that wanna love Esau, man, and go out here and teach that. And if you teaching that, you're going off, man.
That's right.
It's no salvation for you so-called white people, man, which are Edom, and that goes by your tribe, man. All right. It don't go by your color, man. But you have so-called, that's why we call you so-called white people. Alright? I have James 2:24.
James what?
2:24.
Shout it out.
Go ahead.
From the book of James, chapter 2 and verse 24. Ye see then now that by works a man is justified,
That's right.
and not by faith only.
Go ahead. Read that one more time. Open the shop.
From the book of James, chapter 2 and verse 24. Ye see then now that by works a man is just Salaki. That by works Salaki. From the book of James, chapter 2 and verse 24. Ye see then now that by works a man is justified, and not by faith only.
That's right, man. So that goes back to the scripture where it says, faith without works is dead, man.
God.
All right. Matter of fact, grab that. Hold that one. But yeah, so by works, so you gotta do works, man. All right. You can't sit back and be like, yo, man, I hope my bills get paid, and then don't go out and do no work, man. Just sit on your ass, man. It ain't gonna happen like that, man. So you gotta actually. So you can't be like, yo, I hope the elect get sealed and don't come on the highways and byways, man. You can't be like, yo, I hope I get this knowledge and actually don't open up the book and read it. and then when you do open that book, you gotta have faith to know that the Lord is dealing with you for you to get the proper information, man.
That's right.
The proper breakdown. Cause you got any other type of dude out here, you know, that goes about breaking the scriptures down wrong, man. And you can, like I said, like, man, I'm gonna stay on them dudes, man, until that church is gone, man.
That's right.
On Kendra Tanad, Tazadakia, man. I'm gonna stay on your church, man. Cause y'all dudes, man, y'all out there teaching false doctrines. Like the dude, he came up here one night, man.
No, that's the dude up here.
Yeah, man. And he was working, the camera was down, but we still was out here, man. You know? And this dude come up here, you know what I'm saying? He comes up here and he actually told a man that it was cool for him to shave, man. Shape his beard up and all that, man. That's going off, man. That's why it says for every idle word, you're gonna be held accountable for that, man. You know? Somebody. Read that scripture one more time.
From the book of James, chapter 2 and verse 24. Ye see then how that by works a man is justified, and not by faith only.
That's right, man. You see. Yo, go read that again. Start one more verse.
From the book of James, chapter 2
The Ishmaelites.
and verse 24. Ye see then you see then how that by works a man is justified,
That's right.
and not by faith only.
That's right. So a man is not justified just by having faith. Yo, y'all know Isaac was the chosen child, right? Not Ishmael. Ishmael was not the chosen child, it was Isaac.
That's right.
y'all want to hear that, man. They want to run up the street. And I guarantee you, now look. And I guarantee you all three of them is his wives, man.
Oh yeah.
And she was sitting here looking at the sun, trying to see where they was at on it.
Nope.
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 So right here, and our people, we don't have our women in order like that. Our women are not in order like that.
That's right.
But that man, he could walk up the street with 3 wives, man.
Done.
You try doing that right now, them niggas are trying to cut your head off. Like our people that want to be Muslims, man, let them try to do what he doing.
They can
walk up the street with 3 wives.
They had 3 wives, but
he
they gotta
got
keep
3
them separate.
wives. Yeah, he got 3 wives. So you Negroes that want to be Muslim, that's not your heritage. Because your women they not going to do that, man.
Yeah.
But when we get back in our power, man, that's when the women going to do it. You know?
Right.
The women try to control the man, and these weak ass niggas, they let them do it, man.
What they say? What's that song? These hoes be acting up.
Yeah, cut.
And y'all niggas be letting up.
Yeah, yo, exactly. Yo, bro, right. Exactly, yo, cut.
Yeah.
But you know that's the truth, man.
That's true.
That holds weight to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Matter of fact, yo, man, you about to make me hop on the nigga one. Matter of fact, grab James 2 and 20.
Shout it out.
Matter of fact, that's why I meant to tell you to start from. But that's the same thing.
Okay.
Just start from there. You go on the time.
From the book of James, chapter 2, and verse 20. But wilt thou know, O vain man?
That's right, old vain man. So what's a vain man? A dude that does everything that don't mean nothing, man.
That's right.
Like the average dude in America, man. Everything that you do in America is vain. It means nothing, man. Unless it's about your heritage. Right here, going back to these scriptures.
That's right.
Because America's going to be destroyed, man. All right? And the only way out of here is what we're teaching right now, man.
That's right.
You have to believe on the name of the Father, which is Yahweh. It's not Allah. It's not Buddha. It's not Christ. It's none of those names. It's Yahweh. The name of the Son, which is Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
All right? And those are the only two names that's going to get you deliverance, man. On top of the things that we teaching right here, man. Go ahead,
But wilt thou know, O vain man, that faith without works is dead?
That's right. Faith without works is dead. That's why I told the brother to hop up a couple verses, man. That's what we usually do anyway.
Yeah.
That's why I told the brother to hop up a couple verses, man. You know? Why? Because that explains to you. Faith without works is dead, man. And as a matter of fact, that's what the average nigga in America wants, man. They be like, damn, I wish I could pay without going to work. How do you do that, man? You just sit back and just relax, man. Even in the ancient world, you had to work, man. You know, if you had the you had a garden, man. You had land with animals and all that. You couldn't be like, oh, I wish these animals would get herded and I could just lay here. No, man. But then we had slaves too. You know, because it was order, man. 3,000 years ago, Israel was in power, man.
That's right.
King David was sitting on the throne. And after that, it was King Solomon. You know? So that was us in rulership. Yeah, we had slaves. Like the dude asked me today earlier at work. He's like, oh, do you think it's cool? Do you think slavery is cool? I'm like, yo, that's the way the Lord made it, man. You know? But Esau took slavery to the extreme, man. But I don't want to hop off topic, man. Come on now. You can hop into that in a second.
Keep going. From the book of James, chapter 2 and verse 21. Was not Abraham our father justified by works?
That's right, man. Why I say that? Because Abraham was justified by his works because he had faith. He had faith to know that the Lord was working with him.
That's right.
You know? When Yahweh Shah told Abraham to go up there and sacrifice Isaac, which was his son by his wife. Not by Hagar, which was a heathen woman. And Hagar was the handmaid, was the slave, man. All right, there you go, the slave. So did Abraham have slaves? Yeah, he did, man. All right. Israel, we always had slaves, man. You had slaves. Slavery is biblical, man.
That's right.
So if you got a problem with slavery, you got a problem with the Bible, man. But you Edomites, y'all going to y'all slavery, man. It's going to be the worst, man. Y'all thought what y'all did to us was bad? Man, wait till the kingdom comes. You so-called white people, y'all slavery is going to be the worst, man. All right? Go ahead,
That shit just started.
When he had offered Isaac his son upon the altar.
Okay.
Keep going.
Yeah. So he had to believe in the Lord, man, to do that. Go ahead.
Verse 22. Seest thou how faith wrought with his works, and by works was faith made perfect?
That's right, man. By works was faith made perfect. All right. So you gotta to have faith. You gotta have faith to know that what you're teaching is the truth and come out here and actually do it.
That's
right.
Faith
and works right there, man. You know, you gotta have faith to know that the Sabbaths are when they are, man. You know, to go by the new moon. You gotta have faith to know when you do the Day of Atonement that that's the day you're supposed to do it on, man. You know, that's why it says rehearse the righteous acts, man.
That's right.
Rehearse it. All right, because here in America, man, like even the Passover, you still gotta have faith to know what you're doing is correct, man. All right, and do the act, not like, yo, I know the Passover is this day, you know, but I'm not going to rehearse it. All right, that's faith without works, man. You have to have faith, and you have to have the works to go along with that, man.
That's right.
You know. That was it on that.